I have been asked on occasion why I never kept a journal on my travels. The answer is I simply didn't feel the need to. I don't think I ever quite managed to develop the kind of hubris required to want to make a heartily embellished monologue of my journeys, nor the forgetfulness required to actually need a record of my daily struggles. Besides, I'm a terrible writer. Had I actually bothered to pen a journal, it would have read like one of the dry and bureaucratic after-action reports I had to file during my days as a border guard. Of the many gifts afforded me by the dragon blood, a talent for prose is sadly not among them. But of course, that's why I'm talking to you, I suppose. After a lifetime of being forced to do everything myself, it's nice to finally be able to delegate once in a while. You asked me when it was that I finally gained my confidence as the Dragonborn. Well, I can say firstly that it was not a quick process. There was some cliched moment of epiphany where my task as Dovahkiin suddenly became clear to me. There was to be a long mental and physical struggle ahead before I achieved anything close to that level of understanding. However, if you were to ask where that process began, I would say the day of my trial with Farkas. Prior to this, the best I could ever hope to do was to fight tooth and nail to simply survive in the hostile land that was Skyrim during the Civil War. Anytime I let my fledgling power as Dragonborn go to my head, it would usually cost me dearly, as I learned the hard way at the hands of Kvenel in the halls of Vollenrud. But something definitely changed on the day of my trial. I entered that tomb as merely a bedraggled, weather-beaten adventurer. But when Farkas and I retraced our way up the steps of Jorvaska, we both returned as warriors. Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. We're in the courtyard at Jorvaska. Well, you know, what passes for a courtyard at Jorvaska anyway. And as you can see, Claudius is kitted out. He's got his new armour. He's got his new glass mace, which we found last time. He's got his dagger, you know, as usual. He's got his blessed blade of Stendar, all that stuff, all that good stuff. We're kitted out and we're ready to go find Farkas, who handily just walked in over there. And we're ready to go off and do our trial and go and find this fragment of Wuthrad. So I'm also, as you can see, I'm wearing the cloak of the Northern Paladin because it's, well, one, it's not a fur cloak, it's a regular cloak, which actually means that it's better in the rain than the other one. And since down in this neck of the woods, you know, frost resistance or, you know, exposure resistance isn't such a huge deal, I don't necessarily have to wear a big poofy fluffy furry cloak all the time, which I imagine would get in the way a bit in combat. And, you know, I just figured just for a bit of a change, since this goes a lot better with this armour than I did with the other stuff, thought I might wear this for a bit, just for, you know, just for kits and shiggles, basically. I think Claudius quite likes it, actually, as well. It's a relic from a bygone era of Cyrodiilic history, in fact, you know, and I think he's probably quite drawn to it as a result. It's a reminder of a time when, you know, the humans were kicking the elves' ass and not the other way around. So I think from that perspective, he quite likes it. So I might wear this for a bit, you know, unless people horrifically object. But, you know, I kind of like it. The white's a bit bright and a little jarring, and honestly, I think I'd rather have just a plain red cloak like this. That'd be kind of nice. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll deal with what we've got. Anyway, yeah, somebody told me a lot of the cloaks of Skyrim cloaks, like this one, they do have magical effects. This one unfortunately doesn't. I did check. There is nothing here other than the Frostfall, resist exposure, rain protection, cloak thingy. What's it here? So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if maybe Frostfall overrides the magical effect on the cloak, or maybe this cloak just didn't have any to begin with. But either way, it doesn't provide any real benefits other than just the normal benefits a cloak would. But anyway, Farkas.
I hope you've readied yourself.
Sorry, do I not look ready enough? Do I not look ready enough? Shall I go back to Earl and have him forge me an entirely new suit and, you know, get a sword as, you know, as tall as me, like you have? No, I'm ready, mate. You're going to be my shield brother, as I understand it.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Oh, you do heavy armor training, don't you, Farkas? I wouldn't mind some of that, honestly. But first of all, what is Wuthrad? That was not explained to me.
Ysgramor was the hero who started the Companions. Wuthrad was his weapon. He came from the ancient homeland and killed all the elves. But not all of them, because some of them are still here.
I was gonna say, if he killed them all, then what are they doing here? So who is the scholar that gave us the information then?
A smart man came and told us about a blade piece. Skjord thinks you should find it, and I'm supposed to watch you.
Yeah, I got that part. You kind of avoided the question there a bit, didn't you? Why did Skjord call it my trial, though?
I want you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you brother.
I shouldn't laugh, but I play far too much War Thunder, and anyone who plays War Thunder will know what being honorable actually means. I don't think he means we want to be that kind of honorable. That would be silly. And everyone who doesn't play War Thunder is just scratching their heads right now. But never mind. I guess I'll meet you... Oh, I thought he was going to go with us, but I guess I'll meet you at Dustman's Cairn?
Don't delay, shield brother.
I wasn't intending to, actually. I was going to go straight away, but fine. What are you looking at? Let's see. People have been nagging at me because I'm not using my shouts often enough as well, so... Let's make sure I got that equipped. Good old Fusro, well, not Dar, but Fusro. We'll get there. Eventually. It's a big old white cloak. Still in two minds about this thing. It clips a bit with the armor, which I don't quite like. And it's kind of bright and shiny, and I don't know. I'm sticking with it for now. I've still got, you know, this hotkey, which admittedly does look damn cool as well. But you know, just for a bit of change, I thought I'd wear this for a while. I don't know. I may switch. But this one certainly makes more sense in slightly less cold, slightly more rainy country like we're in right now. Because this gives us 150% protection against, you know, rain, as opposed to the other one which doesn't. So, and Reigns has a cloak as well. Actually, you guys missed that because the recording stopped because I ran out of hard drive space. But Reigns actually has a cloak as well, pretty snazzy looking one, which we found in a bandit camp at Valtheim Towers. And I didn't really want the damn thing, but I gave it to Reigns, and it seems to suit him. But for now, mate, I think I'm gonna leave you here because this is my trial and everything, and I think we'd be cheating a bit if we brought you along. Honestly, I was very specifically told that Farkas was gonna be my shield brother, not the one-eyed psychopath I managed to pick up somewhere. So I'll see you later, mate. As if he cares. Anyway, yeah, there's some rebel there. God. Yeah, glad you noticed that. You should probably do something about that, by the way. This city's been in disarray for weeks. I would have thought you guys would have cleaned it up by now. Pay respects the statue. Which does not mean I'm praying to Talos, by the way. I've covered this before, but I'm simply paying my respects to a great man. I'm not worshipping him. And that has reminded me as well, Heimskr, I'm told, should actually be locked up in the castle dungeons ever since the siege. And I've been meaning to go and pay him a visit, actually, but I'd forgotten to do it until now, but, you know, since we've got a bit of time, apparently, before we get to Dustman's Cairn, why not pay old Heimsker a visit, see what he's up to. I think this is the way to the dungeons, isn't it? Yep, Dragon's Reach dungeon. Oh my god, he's preaching in here as well. Hey.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, just don't. Just shut up. You didn't say that, I didn't hear that. Hi, Larkspur.
Tidings, weary traveler. These days it's not often I get approached, at least by other men.
Excuse
They call
me.
me Larkspur. That name should tell you anything you need to know, and everything you want to believe.
Should I? Yeah, let's say. Should I know you?
Perhaps. You may have heard vicious rumors regarding my appetite for women, and I assure you, they're all true. You may have heard I'm a nefarious rogue who robs and kills and beds your wife, but only if you're rich. And I assure you, I don't care whose wives I bed.
Good for you,
You
but
may have heard I'm taller than a giant. And
why are you
as
talking
ugly
at me
as a troll.
when you're apparently busy?
And so, I submit to you my person as evidence, and you'll see that I'm chiseled like a sculpture, and that rumor is more mud than stone.
Overriding desire to punch you in the face right now, honestly. You may not look like a monster, but your arrogance is unsightly.
That means my arrogance is well deserved. If I told you I was handsome but had the face of a billy, you'd probably laugh first and then pity me second. But I doubt you'd find me arrogant.
What brings you to the dungeon?
Would you believe me if I said I came here for the company? Such a statement would be made in jest, of course, but not entirely false.
I was gonna say, considering who's
Indeed,
next
I'm
door.
here for the company, but only to mock her.
Before I smash your face, and I don't think he was talking about me though, so that would be a bit of a silly thing to say. Referring to the prisoners over there.
Never. I wouldn't mock those whose predicaments once mirrored my own.
Even Heimsker? Not even Heimsker? You were once a prisoner here?
I'm a bandit, a thief, which might strike you as odd, considering this dashing head of mine is still attached to its body.
Oh, so gonna punch
After
you.
all, in this land, only the rich get a trial, whether your capital is coin or politics. My pursuers couldn't execute me because I turned myself in. I turned myself in because the Jarl can't risk an execution. With the civil war going on, there's too much turmoil. And the Jarl knows his chair isn't exclusive to his bottom. To execute a bandit who sacks finely clothed men and spreads the coin among the people, well, that won't make that chair any more comfortable.
Doesn't make you any less annoying. I should introduce you to Reigns. You two would get on like a orphanage on fire.
Farewell.
Really would. In fact, I'd love to see it, but I don't have time.
While you have ascended from the dung of mortality,
I just...
now walk among the stars.
Did that poor bastard in there kill himself?
Ah, you were once man.
Or was he already dead when he got in there?
Last man, you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos."
Feel sorry for the guards. I've had enough. Hello. Never noticed that before. Huh. I'm out of here. I've had enough. Somebody please gag him. My god. Oh. So yeah. Heimsker is indeed locked up in the dungeons and he's still preaching. Oh god. I'm honestly surprised he hasn't been executed yet. Not because his crimes demanded it, but because he's sufficiently annoyed everyone in the jail to warrant a swift and off the records execution. Let's put it that way. Anyway, enough faffing around. We need to go to Dustman's Cairn. If that's what it's in fact called. I've kind of forgotten. I think he said Dustman's Cairn. That sounds oddly Planescape Torment-ish, actually, now I think about it. Where is it? Dustman's Cairn, indeed it is! There we go, yeah.
I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Does sound a bit Planescape Torment-ish, though. I have to admit, the Dusties, the Dustmen. Anyone who hasn't played Planescape Torment won't really get what I'm talking about. Anyone who hasn't played Planescape Torment, I say to you this: play it. It's a good game. It's really good, in fact. One of my favourite games of all time. It made even all the more weird, though, I have to admit, considering Dustman in certain parts of the UK, i.e. where I used to live, it's actually a word for bin men, as in the guys who drive around with a garbage truck. So yeah, there's that. Dustman's Cairn, interesting. Something seems a bit off about the lighting at the minute. I'm not sure what it is. Like, the sky doesn't seem bright enough for some reason. And in spite of the fact that it's a bright sunny day, everything seems a little dark. I don't know if that's just me, just my imagination, or what, but I don't know, it seems a little bit off to me, somehow. It just does. I'm thinking about installing an ENB, but it seems a little on the complicated side, and also I'm not sure if my poor old computer could quite take it. Struggles enough for recording just without an ENB. I don't know, maybe it's something I'll have to look into. Where's my damned horse? Where is it? Is it? Oh god, it's probably like at the Riften. Wait, no, how... No, we walked all the way back, didn't we? We didn't get a carriage back, so it wouldn't have been... Bollocks, it's in Riften. That's annoying. Well, it's a good thing I have this then, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, thank God I didn't put it on the horse. That would have defeated the point completely, wouldn't it? You'd think that's kind of an obvious mistake, but I've done stupid things like that myself in the past, like putting my spare keys in my pocket and taking them with me, when the whole point of having spare keys is that you leave them at home somewhere. So you can get into the house. Well, you know, get into your flat. But anyway. Can we use the horse caller's horn, please? Or how does this work exactly? Do I have to activate a power? I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a while. Horse call. There we go. Epic trumpet for the win. There we go. Yeehaw. Right then. I don't want... Yeah, I just want Unrelenting Force back. I don't want to get to the middle of combat, see a Draugr Deathlord, and then blow my trumpet at him instead of Unrelenting Force him. That would be a little bit on the, you know, embarrassing side. So, to Dustman's Cairn. Off we go. Do I have my shield equipped, by the way? Because... yeah, it is equipped. It's just, it doesn't always show up when you're actually on the horse. It's a bit weird. I still have my Imperial shield, mainly because I haven't found anything better, actually. The current one will have to do. I went around to the smithies and the shops and things. I actually had a look to see if I could find better equipment. I was actually looking for better gauntlets. Because I think these ones look a bit daft with the rest of the outfit. A little on the daft side, anyway. I wanted to see if I could find some steel plate gauntlets. And, I couldn't find any, sadly, so...
What was that?
Can I draw my sword? That would be awfully nice. Is my sword even equipped? It's not. Oh, bother. Well, now it is.
That's with me.
Prisoner. Right. Anyway. Nice, what is that? Some sort of spear glaive thing? Kinda cool. Anyway. People sometimes ask, like, why don't you attack the Thalmor guys? Like, Claudius doesn't like them, does he? So why don't you, like, kill them? It's an interesting question, because it implies a very gamey level of logic, really, as opposed to a sort of in-character, sort of realistic kind of logic. For some reason, people assume that because this is a video game, and because it's also, you know, an Elder Scrolls game, and therefore a kind of open-world sandboxy type thing where you can do whatever you want and kill whoever you want, people kind of assume that if you don't like someone, you should kill them, which is a little bit extreme, in my honest opinion. The world would not be a terrifically nice place if we just killed everyone we disagreed with. I mean, Claudius does not like the Thalmor very much, at all. He thinks they're a bunch of pompous asses at the best of times. Hello. What's this? Oh, it's a noble being escorted. But that doesn't mean he should kill them on sight. I mean, that seems a little bit extreme. What have they done to him specifically? Nothing, really. You know, pissing them off would probably not be a very smart idea, you know, ultimately, because, well, you know, who wants the Thalmor trying to track them down? We've got enough problems as it is. And, you know, in addition to that, as well, I think it would probably just create problems for General Tullius, now I think about it. You know, how in the hell is he supposed to explain to Elenwyn, not that we know who Elenwyn is, because we haven't encountered it yet, but you know what I mean. How on earth is he supposed to explain to the Thalmor in Solitude that one of his top lieutenants, which is what Claudius I suppose is. Oh no, not this place. Oh no 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 no. I made this mistake once before. You lot could sod off. What the devil? Oh, Farkas, there you are. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, don't tell me you're going to go and pick a fight with these skeletons. Oh, fine. Seriously, mate, you do not want to go into that graveyard. I'm just saying. Call it a hunch. Whoops. Sorry, Farkas. You kind of got in the way there a little bit. Yeah, come on, mate. We don't want to be here. Really don't want to be here. Let's go. Anyway, so, as I was saying, yeah, imagine, like, General Tullius having to explain that one of his top lieutenants has been going around willy-nilly murdering Thalmor patrols because he felt like it, I guess. Are you following me now, Farkas? I guess you are. What the devil? We're right next to it, apparently. Is it just up here? Yes, it is. Alrighty then. So in a nutshell, yeah. That's why Claudius doesn't go around randomly assaulting and killing Thalmor patrols, because it would be a bit of a silly thing to do, ultimately. Well, quite picturesque, I have to admit, this game sometimes. But, like I said, something about the lighting at the minute, it's just, it's bothering me. But I won't fiddle about with it now, it's something I'll do off camera later. In any case, how you doing, Farkas? Well, actually, you know what, before we go any further, on the subject of the Thalmor, and because I've just remembered this, here's a fun quote from Michael Kirkbride, who's one of the guys behind pretty much most of the lore in the Elder Scrolls games. Michael Kirkbride is basically the guy that is responsible for the Elder Scrolls actually having vaguely interesting background and lore and stuff like that. he wrote a lot of the game's lore, including the 36 lessons of Vivek. And on the subject of the Thalmor, he had this to say, and this quote, I love it because it's going to rustle so many people's jimmies. But, you know, take it for what it's worth. This is from Michael Kirkbride, so, you know, kind of, he's an important dude. Like, I don't believe he works at Bethesda anymore, but he still is in touch with everyone there. And he still has a degree of influence over Elder Scrolls lore and stuff like that. But anyway, here's a quote about the Thalmor, which he had to say, which I thought was kind of awesome, and is guaranteed to start a flame war in the comments, because I know what you lot are like. But, yeah, the Thalmor is easily the most dangerous organization in the Orbis, more so than Talos. They cannot be understood. They are the other, and they hate everything that even smells like mortality. And they're going to win in the end. So yeah, okay, now that I've started a flame war in the comments, what say we go, I'm assuming kill some Draugr.
We should keep moving.
We're here, Farkas.
Alright then.
Should we go inside? Then will you, hanging moss. Might be useful. Well, there's actually quite a lot of it, isn't there? I need to actually sit down and do a bit of alchemy at some point. Now I've decided I'm going to do alchemy. Alright then, are we ready? Excuse me, personal space.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
You don't say. This is Dustman's Cairn, Farkas. Can we... Are we going to actually just go inside? Or are we going to skip the pleasantries and just get on with this? Fine, fair enough. I really can't hold that against you. But I think I'll keep the Blessed Blade equipped on account of the fact that there is most likely going to be all sorts of undead in here. Based on previous experience of these places. Not keen to be coming back to a Draugr Barrow, by the way. Considering our last experience with one of these places ended up in a dead housecarl. There you are.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
Aw, thanks.
Alright then.
That means a lot. Well, don't think it really does, but you know.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly.
Righto. Well, yeah, the braziers are lit. You're not wrong. Are you sure we need to be here? Are you sure this is the right place? Are you sure we have to go in further? Okay, I'm a big brave Dragonborn. Big brave Dragonborn. Battle of Sanctor, hello. Okay, that was a bit useless, but fine. Battle of Sanctor, that's military history, that is. That's something we're interested in. So I'll take that. And a pickaxe.
Hey.
Which I don't need. What? 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 Don't do that. Don't shout hey, because I instantly assume that there's some sort of undead monstrosity out to get us when you shout hey. Not down with those noises either. Farkas, I really get the impression something doesn't want us to be here. Oh no. Picking locks is for losers. There we go. That's what we want to do.
Thinking I need to train some more.
Good for you.
Until next time. Thinking I need to train some more.
It's good. Great.
Until next time.
Let's go. Don't know why it was doing that. Never mind. Is this the way in? I might need to... Oh, we're completely warm, which is not... Nice. What is my... I hate to break the immersion, but I really do need to check, actually. Just a second. What is my droplet torch key? I've completely forgotten. Okay, it's the right bracket. Gotcha. It's kind of dark in here, guys. I will brighten it up in the editing for you, I'm sure. Big brave Dragonborn. Big brave Dragonborn.
Careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to Jorvaskr on my back.
No, I don't want to be hauled back to Jorvaskr on your back. Longbow, 12 gold. I'll have the gold. Don't know where that Draugr was keeping the gold, mind you, considering it was naked. No! Right, okay. Whoa! Hulking Draugr. Right, we'll deal with you in a second then. Oh, I need stamina. Parker's, you know, entertain him, would you, for a second while I get my breath back there a little. Whew! Whoa! What? Where? Who? There's another one in here. There you are. Draugr White. Whew, there we go. You know what, fuckers, we make a fairly competent team, you know? That was, I will admit, I was panicking there slightly when I saw the hulking Draugr. But he wasn't as tough as he looked, apparently. Where's my torch? There we go. I really do need to see what I'm doing here. Yeah, my goodness, look at this fella. Can I flip you over a bit? I want to get a better look at him. I've never seen one of these before. No, he's just as heavy as it looks as well, apparently. Ancient Nord Hatchet. Just an upside down Ancient Nord Axe, apparently. Mushrooms. Could again be useful. Okay, careful around the burial stones, he said. Well, it's probably a bit of a moot point now, isn't it? This one's already dead. Well, they're all technically dead, I suppose. Some are just more dead than others. Bone meal. Again, potentially useful. Nothing else here. Collapsed passageway. Maybe this way? No. Get a bit lost already. Award-winning sense of direction at work again. People. Okay, this way looks... Right, this is where we need to go. That was just the wind, right? I think it was just the wind. God knows why it's windy down here, but apparently it is, I hope. More prematurely dead Draugr. Well, he did say someone had been digging here. Although one might be forgiven for thinking it was the Draugr that were doing the digging. But maybe I'm wrong. Hello. Big open chamber of some description. What are you doing? Did you hear that? That just then. Ugh, I don't like this place at all. The sooner we find this blasted fragment, the better, Falcus, frankly, as far as I'm concerned. Goat hide. Fortify one-handed. Ah, why not? Anything under the goat hide? Sorry, spirits, I shall not touch the sacred goat hide. My goodness. Ah, hello. I want to turn down 3 potions. Leather strips. Why not? Lever. Just before I pull any strange levers that we don't have a clue what actually do. Were you so obsessed with this for, Farkas? It's just an enchanting table. Is this your thoughtful face? Yes, I'm Farkas, being very thoughtful. Stroking the chin there. Disenchant, eh? Alright, well, as I already said, we're not really into enchanting with Claudius. It's something I considered for a while, but decided against. Alright then, well, it looks like we're going to pull the lever.
Now look what you got yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Yes, ha ha. Let's all make fun of silly old Claudius.
Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
Now would be a good time to unlock the door, Claudius. I mean, Farkas, what the hell am I talking about? Well, that's new. Farkas. Hey.
I hope I didn't scare you.
Maybe a little. What was that? Exactly. I know what that was, but explain.
It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts, fearsome.
You're not gonna make me a werewolf, are you?
Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Alright then. Could have told me sooner. Warn me, maybe. Yeah, they had a bloody heart attack. Right. Where's my shield? It was unequipped for some strange reason. Heavy bandit butcher shield. Interesting. Potion of cure disease. Not that silver katana. Nah. Not that I would need a potion to cure disease. No. Please don't take that the wrong way. Perfect silver scimitar. Ooh, hello. That's not really my thing, but it's actually not that much better, actually, and it doesn't come with the added bonus of murderizing undead and not werewolves. Not werewolves. This absolutely is not a werewolf killing sword. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, Farkas. I would not be so thoughtless and offensive as to the Book of Bandits. Alright. As offensive as to bring a sword specifically designed for killing werewolves on a hunt with a werewolf. That's definitely not something I would do. And it's daft to even consider it for a moment there. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's the lever you opened to get me out. Right, gotcha. So we go this way. Well, bandits I can deal with. They are just regular bandits, right? Farkas. really need to get some better stamina regen. To look at some perks or something, or you know, that sort of thing. I need to get some more crossbow bolts as well. Which again are definitely not designed to be used against werewolves. Definitely not. At all. Hello. Imperial light. What is that doing here? I don't know. Bone meal. Troll skull. I was meant there was literally a troll skull. Fucks. I wasn't insulting you. I'm being escorted through a terrifying ancient ruin by a werewolf. As if my week couldn't get any better. Big bad Dragonborn. Big bad Dragonborn. Just gotta remember that. I am the big bad Dragonborn of legend. And you ain't gonna get me down. Yes! Is the answer to that question. Nice armor, by the way. Slice to meet you. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I won't do it again. Iron gauntlets. Oh, I was hoping she'd have some steel plate gauntlets. Diamond blast. Also, the Book of Bandits seems to be popular among bandits. Who'd have thunk it, I guess. Ow! My damn shield. Well, you know, if you don't need my help, then I guess you don't need my help. Steel Nordic gauntlets. Close, but no cigar. I really do want some steel plate gauntlets. Oh, again. Lockpicking is for losers! Black soul gem. Wow, okay. I confess, don't really know how that soul gem business works. I leave it to mages. Although, that's potentially not a very smart idea in and of itself. Elven shortbow, dwarven arrows. Alright, I'll bite. Probably worth something to someone. Oh, another hulking Draugr. Dented iron heavy shield. I can also do with a better shield. What the devil? What was that about? Ooh, yeah, very scary, ancient Nords. I bet you think you're so clever. I'm somewhat more impressed by the ancient Nord sarcophaguses that burst open and actually have something inside. I need more light. This isn't much light, but it wasn't enough to see that. Although, there's no way I'm getting that open. Some people have commented on this here. You need 100 skill to pick this lock. That's probably a bit extreme, actually. I think I would have master locks at least something like 80, but never mind. I may be able to change that in the mod config, but people saying it's unrealistic. Specifically because I said that I thought that was realistic, because that's the way it works in Fallout. And I raised to you this, basically, people who say it's unrealistic that it's like that. If I were, hypothetically, not in this game or anything like that, but in real life, to... Shut up! Seriously! I'm trying to monologue here, damn it! Noisiest tomb I've ever been in. You know, there's a phrase, you know, silent as a tomb. I guess the ancient Nords haven't heard of it. But anyway, hypothetically, let's say I were to give you a set of lockpicks in real life and told you to unpick your front door that was locked, obviously. you wouldn't know where to begin, would you? You would have absolutely no clue how to use lockpicks, how to get the door unlocked, or anything like that, would you? Even though your skill in game terms with lockpicks is essentially 0, or something very low, like 10. A random pine thrush egg. Well, fine. You can't unlock. You don't even know where to begin, do you? Trying to unpick your front door lock. And why should it be any different in this game? Why should Claudius have even the faintest, foggiest clue of how to unlock a master lock? You know, and this is a master lock, by the way. This is not something to be sniffed at. It is clearly... A master lock is supposed to represent a very, very well-designed, you know, expensive, intricate device that is supposed to keep all but the most skilled thieves in Tamriel out. You know, why should any old, you know, Burke with a set of lockpicks be able to break the damn thing open if he's got enough patience and enough picks? You know, I think that's just daft. It really is. You know, even if you know how to open, say, a novice lock, you shouldn't be able to approach a master lock and actually really have any idea of how to go about opening the damn thing. You know, realistically, yeah, okay, maybe you could have a bash at it with your lockpicks, but all you do is sit there for hours and hours and hours failing to open the damn thing because it's a master lock and you wouldn't know where to begin. See, that's my logic behind it. I don't think any old, as I said, any old idiot with a set of lockpicks should be able to just, you know, open a master lock if he's got enough patience, you know? It's silly. It's the way it worked in Fallout, and it's kind of the way it worked in Morrowind as well. Yeah, no problem. More silver hand with, again, armor and boots, but no gauntlets. I remain disappointed. Are you dead? As in dead? Oh, we better find out. Be quiet. Shut up. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you were... Now you're dead. Anything interesting? Oh, you've got a snazzy looking helmet. Which is currently better than my no helmet. Yeah, I'm not wearing my Imperial helmet because it just looks daft with this armor. I suppose I could pop this on, but it probably looks daft as well. Yeah, my PC has crashed again. Damn it, blast it all. Never mind. Not to worry, because I do now have a program that can uncorrupt the files that get corrupted when this computer crashes while recording. So that's actually no progress lost at all. I just had to sit around for 15 minutes waiting for the the program to do its work, make sure that I hadn't lost all that footage, and here we are. And I've also come back with a cup of tea to soothe my temper. Anyway, it's a cup of vanilla chai is the tea that I'm drinking at the minute. In case you're interested, if you're a tea person like I am, I highly recommend it. It's very tasty. Not exactly cheap though. If you're not a tea person, then well, you're probably drinking a cup of coffee right now anyway. So we were about to put this helmet on to see what it looked like, and I sort of don't know what to make of that, honestly. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't have any horns, so it passes the Claudius test, but I don't know. Something odd about wearing a helmet that has been sat on a dead Nord's head for the last 1,000 years. It doesn't strike me as trivially hygienic. It's probably smelly, but I don't know. Oh right, his nose clips through the nose guard. That look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's there. Yeah, that's a bit of a deal breaker. Never mind. It's a shame because it looks kind of cool from the back. Yeah, no, sorry, that's not happening. Oh well. I apologise, by the way, for the quality of some previous videos, by the way. I've been rendering in 720p just to save time recently with most of the Skyrim videos, and on my end, once it's rendered and it's straight out of Sony Vegas and it's ready to view, it looks fine. The quality looks lovely, even in 720p. However, I've noticed, actually going back and viewing a few of my videos actually on YouTube, that YouTube seems to absolutely butcher the quality of videos that get uploaded. So, to compensate for that, I think I might try and render this in 1080p, but then again, I don't know, because I'm recording this on Sunday, so it needs to be rendered and uploaded today. And I don't know whether or not I'll have time, but we'll see. Because rendering in 1080p, for those who don't know, takes significantly longer than 720p. Which is why I wasn't doing it prior to this. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I forgot you.
We should keep moving.
You have a bit of an issue with
Skjor says that I have the strength of East
with me bashing open chests, don't you?
Smarts.
You sort of you keep pestering me. With the dialogue thing a couple of times, and then it's nothing really to worry about. It's not exactly game breaking. However, since we're here, Farkas, I do have a couple of questions.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
That's nice of you to say. I'm sure that's as good as you can get when it comes to compliments from Farkas, so we'll take it for what it's worth. Who are the Silver Hand? Also, apparently I haven't asked all this stuff.
A smart Skjor thinks you should find it.
Okay, it's not
I'm
grayed out,
supposed
but
to
it's the
watch
same
it.
stuff. Right, we've already talked about, well, some of this. So the companions are werewolves. Could have told me sooner. Maybe, well, I suppose maybe you couldn't.
Not everyone, but all the circle are. It's a secret to everybody.
So when they were talking about going on a hunt earlier, then oh. Okay. And who are the Silver Hand?
Bad people who don't like werewolves. So they don't like us either.
You have a certain way with words, Farkas. I don't know what it is. You're quite, I don't know, I think the word is laconic. I think that's what I'm looking for. Bad people who don't like werewolves. He's not wrong, is he? He puts it in the simplest terms, bless him, but he's not wrong. Wuthrad? Yeah, I think we already asked this.
He came from,
Yeah.
but not all of them,
Yeah, we already know
because
this.
Some of them are still here.
Alright, let's get on. Let's kill some more bad werewolf hating bandits and some Draugr, whichever happened to cross our path. Not really fussed. Might start using the old where is it? The glass mace though for people as opposed to Draugr because it does more damage. Do shut up! Honestly. You're not scary now, you're just annoying. I don't hear any gurgling, so I'm going to assume this is people and not Draugr. In which case... Yep, it's Silverhand. Who are you? Whoa! Oh my goodness, it's too dark to see what I'm doing. I'm getting plastered with... And I'm dead. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Well, that sucks. Not sold on the glass base, honestly. It might do more damage, but it attacks so slowly, I wasn't able to actually get any hits in there between, you know, blocks and stuff. So, you know what, I actually might stick with the sword. That was kind of annoying.
Someone there.
You know what, screw the sword, I think I might switch to this. Oh, there you are. Oh, archers, stop it. At least I don't have any crossbows. I suppose I should count my blessings. Come here, you. Yeah, you're making me angry too. Farkas. You're making me very angry. Come here, you. Not done with you. There we are. Right. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Whew. Farkas, I have to admit you're kind of a badass. Even when you're not, you know, sporting whiskers, shall we say. Songs of the Return, Volume 56, eh? Interesting. I'll have a look at that in a bit. I believe that's about the original companions, the Songs of the Return, isn't it? Isn't it? In which case it's relevant. In which case I may read it at some point. Anything else around here? I must get all the loot, guys. I must. Even though it's really never going to be that. Vampire dust? Okay. Were you a vampire, or were you just carrying vampire dust around with you for some reason? Christ, it's dark in here. Well, at least they went in. They went to all the trouble of lighting every single one of these candles. Yeah! Sorry, Marcus. I didn't mean to. Unintentional, honest. Ow! I'm not even sure what I was aiming at then. I was just wanted them to stop shooting me. Man, he does so much damage with that sword. That was me chipping away at them with little bits of health, and he just one-shots the guy. Glass arrows, wow, okay. And again, the Book of Bandit. Steel plate helmet! That's what I wanted to see. Oh, yes. And that's a helmet I can use. Where are you? Oh, yeah, that's pretty gosh darn badass, isn't it? I mean, it's got wings, which are a bit frivolous, but at least they're not horns. So I'm gonna let that slide. I mean, in you know, in light of the fact that it actually offers full face protection, which a lot of these helmets in Skyrim don't seem to do for some reason. So you know, that's something I can get behind, I think. Not a fan of the wings. Might see about a smith getting those removed. See about a smith removing those, I should say. Apparently, I've forgotten how to English again. Dustman's Crypt. Ominous. Very ominous. Probably not anything nice waiting in here for us. Just a hunch. Not expecting a buffet.
Someone there?
We'll put it that way. Whoa! Apparently there's a big battle going on next door. And a steel helmet. Well, it doesn't matter, I've got a steel plate one now. Well, Farkas, rule 1 of warfare, when your enemies are making a mistake, it's rude to interrupt. So we won't. Until we're quite sure they're finished. Sounds like they are. Let's go mop up. Oh, no, they're still at it. Ow! That hurt. Right. Across the other side. Go, 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 go. Don't want to get hit by that stuff. Magic is bad. Oh, even my Daedric dagger doesn't do a terrific amount of damage, does it? I am just... just out of curiosity, I am... yeah, it is on Adept. I just... Apparently I need to get some more damage perks. Cooked beef. Pfft, whatever. I suppose I won't say no to free food. Ow! Mega ow, in fact, actually. Ouch! Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Wow. Varkas, where the heck are you, mate? Seriously. I need you to tank some of the damage for me. He's still down there. Oh, there you are, about time. Apparently my health regen is currently just non-existent, so I better grab a few of these. Hungry. Oh, right, apparently I'm hungry, that's why. Right, go, 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 go. Oh yes, decapitated with a dagger, no less. That's pretty good, damn good, right. There you go, mate. I noticed that you took so much damage there that you fell over onto the ground, so I appreciate that. There's no way I was getting down that corridor in one piece. Steel plate gauntlets, oh yes, I got a full set now. Damn. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, hell yeah. And with that cloak. Probably looks just as badass with the wolf skin, mind you. Oh, yeah. But I'm wearing this for now. Where is it? The Northern Paladin. Sweet. Don't I get a bonus for wearing a full set of matching armor? I can't remember. Maybe that I need a perk for that. I'm possibly getting it mixed up with Dragon Age. Gotta loot all the irons. Gotta get those loose bits of pocket change. But you never know. They sometimes contain like healing potions and stuff, which actually is useful. So. Ah. There we go, and yep, you're gonna.
We should keep moving.
Yep.
Skjor says
Yep.
I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. Until next time.
That's a very strange bug, I've got to admit, but whatever. It's like I said, it's not game breaking, so who really cares? What have we got in here? This was the site of the big battle we heard earlier. Moonstone ingot, hey? It's not something you see every day. Just means can key. Key to what precisely, though? I guess we'll find out. Oh, freaky whispering noises. Don't like it. Ugh. Sooner out of this place the better, mate. Seriously. Hungry, slightly thirsty, slightly... Well, I'm sorry, Claudius, but we really can't stop for lunch right now. It's just, it would be just incredibly inappropriate. I'm sorry. Force... Oh, thank God I can bash them open. I was wondering if that might only work for chests. Frost, salt, bone meal... Right, that's not actually the way forward then. I thought that was where we had to go, but no, it was just a cupboard. An ancient Nordic cupboard. Oh, sweet. Oh! Double sweet! Right then, well, without further ado. Stamina, I think. I keep running low on it in combat, it's not good. Well, I was going to potentially put this on something like Meltdown, you know, like a utility perk, if you like, but since we're doing abysmally poor amounts of damage, I feel like we should probably get that. Really? Because we can get another rank of that before we have to increase the skill again, so I feel like maybe we're a bit behind on that. So, might be why we're doing such pitiful amounts of... Wow. Damage. Where did it go? I have no idea, it just evaporated. Anyway. He's taking one-shot skeevers. That's reassuring to... No. Disgusting things. Just as bad as mud crabs. Saw one of those the other day, don't you know? Alchemy lab. Seems like a little inappropriate of a time to do alchemy, but... Yeah, quite agree. We said enough, Skeever. Didn't you hear us? However, might not be a terrifically bad time to... Well, we can't make anything anyway, so... I'm not going to stay here taste testing my ingredients that I haven't discovered the effects for, because that would be just silly. It's so satisfying, by the way. Being able to just smash open doors and chests like that, it really is. Uh-oh. Oh god, I knew it. I knew it. God, you're disgusting. Phew. Oh, I'm rooted to the spot apparently because I'm poisoned. Ugh. What? What now? More? Oh! Okay. Oh my goodness, you have a lot of health. I'm gonna need the shield for this, I think. That was a bit of a waste, because he was already staggered, but never mind. Okay, I need a timeout, Parkus. Help me out here. Okay, let's see. Buffs, buffs, buffs. I need buffs. Fortify one-handed. That'll do. Stamina regen would be nice, but I guess just regular stamina potion will do for now. Will poison work on the undead? I'm guessing probably no, but let's give it a try. Never mind! Can I just take you everywhere with me, Farkas? That would just be the best. It really would. Ancient Order hat. Again, with the horns. That would be a perfectly good helmet otherwise. Ugh. Silly Nords. Although it's not as good as what I'm wearing right now, mind you. Minus 27 if I put that on. Oh man, look at that armor. Just especially with the aMidianborn retextures. It's just gorgeous. Oh, anyway. Oh, right, yeah. Hunterborn stuff. Extract venom! Did that work? It did work! Excellent! I didn't manage to spill it everywhere this time. Awesome! Harvesting... No, we don't want to... I don't want to do anything else to those. I certainly don't want to make spider burgers, so I'm not going to be harvesting the meat. Does this place ever end? Alright, come at me. Drop a torch so I can actually see what's going on. I am doing a bit more damage now I took that perk, which is nice to see. Amulet of Thalmor. Ooh! Time between shots is reduced by 10%. I might just plonk that on, you know. I don't know. Ugh. Would Claudius parade around wearing an Amulet of Thalmor? No, I don't think he would. That seems like a very silly thing to do. Magical effect or not. Well, I could probably pop it on now. Although, actually, to be fair, I do have a necklace of minor stamina right now. Should say. I keep fluffing up my words today. More than usual, I mean. I think I'd rather wear that because I need all the stamina I can get, really, because it's so unbelievably important in Skyrim's combat. And yes, I am only just realizing this now, viewers. You can save your face palming till later. Oh, there we go. That's the customary. What was it? It was a police car. Right, there we go. Wouldn't be one of my videos without it these days. Shush. But yeah, I've noticed that. Well, you know, I noticed it ages ago, really, but I'm only really making a point of it right now. Is just that you do way less damage in combat the lower your stamina is. So actually, the more stamina, the better. And since I have enough health at the minute to take a few hits, at least, stamina's a bit of a priority for that. Oh my! This just has ominous doom written all over it, fuckers. Wait a minute, I know that sound. Would you stop? Be quiet. Word wall. Right. But there's usually something guarding these things. I hate to go any further. Oh, great, a sarcophagus that isn't already empty. I just know how this is going to end. Ah, here we go. Watch and learn, Fargus. Fire breath. Oh. I probably don't have any dragon souls, unfortunately. However, no, I have 2 dragon souls. Awesome. Where the heck did I get those from? Kind's piece is what. That's also useful. Why the heck didn't I unlock that before? You are gonna like this, Farkas. Let me tell you. Ah, a fragment of Wuthrad now. If I know my ancient tombs, and I know my ancient tombs, Farkas, believe you me. As soon as we pick that thing up, something bad is gonna happen. Damn. What's a Thalmor double axe doing down here? A trophy maybe? I don't know. Iron helmet, no. So I think we should loot everything we can before we go picking up that fragment of Wuthrad. What do you think, Farkas? Any objections? Didn't think so. Now then. That looks like it's it. Right. Okay. You ready, mate? Well. Oh! Ah! I knew it! I knew it! I was about to say, well, never mind. But I knew it! My Dragonborn senses were tingling. Anyway. You quite done with this guy yet? I'll finish him for you. Anyway. Farkas, me old mate, watch this. Oops, I may have woken up the hulking Draugr. Sorry about that. Oh man. Ooh, cool. I love those finishes. That is so cool. Restless Ancient Skeleton Guardian. That's new. Draugr with red eyes this time. Ah. Okay, right. What the heck happened to Farkas? Sorry for the lack of commentary there. I was getting a bit in the zone, I have to admit. That little battle there was going quite well until this happened. Ooh, boy. Oh, God. Okay. Farkas, what are you doing? Get up off the damn floor, you big wuss. I was hoping that would hit more of them, but never mind. Why, you're an interesting looking Draugr. Whew, okay. Damn this dagger's lack of reach. Oh, you're a Draugr White Lich. That's why you look so different. Oh, this is getting hairy. Take that and 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 fire!
You're good as dead.
He is dead, mate. In fact, he was dead before we came in here, but still. How many more of you bloody things are there? Did he just... wait a second. No, yeah, I thought he disarmed me there for a second. Right, any more for any more.
I'll get you.
They're dead, Farkas. They're gone. They're calm down. Oh, my mistake. That was epic. You're right there, mate. I'll just loot the bodies, shall I? You take a minute there. That was an epic fight.
I'm gonna kill you.
Just calm down. I think Farkas may have gone into a berserk rage. Apparently he's attacking Draugr still in this sarcophagi now. Alright then. Nothing wrong with a little payback. You calm down now. Where's my damn torch? I guess it ran out or something. I'll just drop one. Yes, here comes the boring bit, which unfortunately has to be done because loot. I will not forgive myself if I... What the devil? What's going on? Whoa! Oh, I forgot, yeah. Skeletons have a nasty way of popping back up again if you tamper with their remains. I imagine a particularly sneaky part of their enchantment. Anyway, looks like we're done here. We've got the fragment. Let's go, mate. anything else? No, I went to the word wall and everything.
We need to get back to your Vasker.
Yes, we do.
All right then.
Not a moment too soon, in fact. Man, that fight though, guys, seriously, just stepping out the character a little bit here, was awesome! Oh, I think adept difficulty really is the sweet spot with Skyrim, at least for me at the minute, because had we been playing on expert, that fight would have just been really frustrating. I would have died like 26 times, but as it stood, I came close to dying on a number of occasions, especially when Farkas went down, but we survived. But it was a hard-fought battle, but more to the point, it was a really fun one. Felt like an absolute badass with those little finishing moves going off there and stuff. Gotta say, I think we may have finally gone from Claudius the weakling to Claudius the unmitigated badass in his steel full plate armor with the cool helmet with slightly silly if rather cool looking wings. What the? Giants? I think there may be giants. Ah yes, giants with very big axes. Look at that thing. Hello, horse. Well then, Farkas, you gonna follow me all the way back? I guess you are, aren't you? Oh. Horse, you better follow, I suppose. If I can remember which button it is. There we go. Come on then. It's never easy, is it, Farkas? Never easy. So, you ready to kill a dragon, Farkas? I don't think I am. But at the same time, I'm not sure if we have a choice, although, is he leaving? He is. That was a damn close call. He wasn't interested in us. I guess he maybe already had his dinner. Oh, we might see him again in a minute. He was headed towards Whiterun. Come on, we better get going. Alright, nearly there. And wow, well, Whiterun looks pretty damn amazing at night like this, doesn't it? With all the burning torches and braziers and stuff. And the moon looming over in the background like that. That's pretty damn cool. Gotta say. Still love this armor. Still love it. It's so cool. You'd probably be telling me to shut up at this point and just play the damn game, but seriously, this armor is awesome. I didn't have to use my crossbow once in there either, which is kind of nice. I'd rather save it for, you know, things like dragons. Did fiddle with my Imaginator settings, by the way, on the way back a little bit there. If it looks a little different at all, I played around with the settings again. So all I did literally is reset the whole thing, so it's +5 saturation and 1 point of blue tint. So we'll see how that looks. It looks pretty nice to me right now, but then it is nighttime, so that's probably not the best litmus test exactly. But you know, we'll see. Still thinking about an ENB though, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. My frame rate's not really doing so great right now as it is. I'm not sure I want to add to its problems, but right now the game's looking rather nice, I have to say. Hello, Rains. You've not moved at all, have you?
We've been away awaiting your return.
Why should I care, or why were you waiting for me? Of course we know why they were waiting for us. They were waiting because we've got the damn Wuthred fragment. Shut up, Reigns. And why should I care is... stupid responses, but never mind. We'll go with this one because it's more polite.
Come, follow me.
Should I take my helmet off? I feel like maybe I should. I'm not sure. Uh-oh.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
Shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
What?
We may be rough, but we don't tolerate thieving around here. I think you've been taking things that don't belong to you. Pay your debts, and we'll forget this happened.
Well, fine. I didn't...
Be
What
careful.
did I take?
You don't want to anger the wrong
I
person.
don't think I took anything. Never mind, we'll gloss over that. You kind of ruined the epic moment there, Codlack. I was about to say I was awfully humbled, actually, by that. But you've gone and ruined it now. Well done. So, is it true that you're all werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
What about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
You're looking to cure yourself, then?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
What's wrong with my dagger? I don't know. Well, proper member of the companions now, eh? Do feel a little different. I don't know if it's just the shiny new suit of armor, or that massacre we did in the tomb there of all those Draugr, or the fact that I can breathe fire now. That's rather cool. But I feel like something's changed, and probably for the better.